Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's video. My name is Sydney, and this is Sharing Calm. This is my place online where I share yoga and meditation with you in the way that it's helped me on my journey so that I may bring more peace, more calm, more ease to other humans that I'm existing with on this earth as well, this tumultuous, crazy wildlife we found ourselves within. Today's practice will be exploring the concept of Brahmacharya, which is the fourth Yama presented in the Yoga Sutras by Patanjali. So this is simply yoga philosophy's way of helping us to practice morals and ethics in our life. So the first few yamas, just to reflect back: ahimsa, non-harming; satya, truthfulness; asteya, non-stealing; and now brahmacharya. Brahmacharya has been translated as celibacy, also non-excess, and can literally translate to mean walking with God or walking with the divine. All of the yamas kind of relate to one another. They're similar but different in a lot of ways. So this one I find can feel similar to non-stealing, which we just practiced. Kind of this idea of being truly content with what we have, not needing more so that we steal from our peace, steal from others, steal from the earth. That's the whole non-stealing asteya aspect. But non-excess, or brahmacharya, kind of asks us to do less, to exert ourselves less, to not need so much, to do more with ourselves, with our lives, always needing to expend so much of ourselves to where we're left with nothing. And this ties into that concept of walking with God or walking with the divine, because if you think of life, human life, as being more like we're a divine being living in this physical human form for a short period of time on earth, we are born with a limited amount of, in yoga, what I believe they call ojas, but it's kind of like this life force, this oil, like an oil lamp has a limited amount of oil that eventually it will burn out. And when we're doing too much, when we're living in excess all the time, then we're finding that we're going to feel depleted more often, overexerted. So many people today experience burnout from overworking. So I really do feel like this is an important concept to practice and to bring to life. It very traditionally, brahmacharya was translated as celibacy, as I mentioned. So this is kind of overdoing it in the sexual aspect and over-sexualizing ourselves in our life, which is also a really common theme in today's world. We need to know that our life is sacred and not to give ourselves away towards anything, towards work, towards others, in whatever kind of relationship it may be, so freely, and kind of hold ourselves as divine and just like revel in the beauty of the simplicity of life, not needing so much, not needing more, not always thinking bigger is better, but just finding satisfaction for who we are already as we are. We are already beautiful, magnificent, divine beings of life. And that's a really cool and beautiful thing. And it's really, really, really meaningful to kind of truly practice that, realize that, and trust that reality. So today's meditation practice, I want you to kind of reflect on that concept as we're meditating. We're practicing the meditation of Anapana, which is the one that I'm often teaching here on this channel, which is just observing the inflowing and outflowing breath, the natural breath, simple breath. Not needing anything more, not needing anything less, just the breath for what it is, that life coming to us, but also freely letting it go. So when you're ready, finding a comfortable seat any comfortable seated position. If your body feels depleted today, feel more than welcome to lie down. Whatever comfortable position works for you, closing your eyes once you get there so that you're not distracted by your surroundings. And turning your attention right away onto your breath. If you can, breathing in and out through the nose. And seeing if you can feel the touch of breath inside the nose, the nostrils. If it's difficult to feel the breath there, then you might breathe a little bit harder, somewhat audible breath, stronger breath. And as you breathe harder, maybe you'll feel that sensation, that air flowing through the nose. And try to laser focus your attention right where you're feeling it. Eventually returning the breath back to natural. And see if you can still feel the soft, subtle touch of breath in that same pinpointed spot. It's a given that while you're meditating, the mind is bound to get distracted at some point by thoughts. That's the natural habit of the mind. Try not to get frustrated when this happens. Same idea applies if you feel discomfort in the body at any point in time. It's bound to happen. These are all distractions that are meant to be kind of worked through in as non-reactive of a way as you're able to do. Learning and cultivating a sense of equanimity stronger over time, not always running from discomfort and running towards things that we deem to be better, comfortable. Being content with what is. Whether you feel pleasant sensations, whether pleasant thoughts arise, whether you feel unpleasant sensations or unpleasant thoughts arise, doing your best to remain neutral and just observing the breath, observing what is happening to you, and trusting in the temporary nature of life, trusting that the unpleasant will pass by eventually. Not attaching yourself too much to whatever pleasantness arises, because trusting that that too will not last forever. As you watch these fluctuations, these constant changes in the body, just doing your best to remain totally aware of the breath. You might notice the breath change and fluctuate as the mind and body fluctuate. Over time, the mind will become more calm. But even that, we must not attach to too much. As often in those most calm moments is when the mind releases those deepest held thoughts and attachments. They bubble to the surface. So every moment, moment to moment, whatever arises, whatever is there or not there, just observe the breath. A lot will happen as you sit and experience silence. Observe the simple breath, the gift of life flowing into the body and freely flowing back out. Each breath, divine nature flowing through you. Each breath, a gift. To the best of your ability, not letting a single breath pass by without remaining aware. Whenever the mind becomes distracted, the moment you notice, my mind is no longer noticing the breath, remaining neutral, and just bringing your awareness right back. For the rest of our meditation together, we will practice in silence. I'll let you know when the time is complete. And trust that you have enough guidance, enough wisdom to help you move through whatever arises here. Trust that your divine nature will bring you through each moment. If your mind has drifted, gently bring it back to your breath. Noticing the simple breath once again. Noticing any tendencies to tell stories or the need to distract. And try to be okay with not always needing to fill the void. Take a few more breaths here, just simple, natural breath. Might start to breathe a little bit deeper now. Taking the hands, connecting them together in front of the heart. And then rub the hands together to create heat in the palms. Once you feel that warmth, taking the hands to the face, to the neck, just giving a gentle massage. Help reawaken your physical body in this physical space, softly blinking the eyes open and coming back. And that concludes our meditation practice on Brahmacharya. I hope that you had a lot of time to kind of practice that need for more, the mind seeking out thoughts or discomforts to latch onto, and then learning to bring yourself back to presence, to the present moment, and trusting that the present moment is so much more than enough, is a beautiful, beautiful gift in and of itself. As always, thank you so much for sharing your practice, your time, your energy with me today. If you liked this, don't hesitate to like the video, subscribe if you're not already, maybe comment below and let me know how this went for you. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.